Remember Highguard? Everyone does. It was in controversy right from when the game was announced at the Game Awards. I have never seen anything discussed this much other than GTA 6 after only dropping a trailer. Like, oh my god, was it the hype? But unlike GTA 6, the hype around Highguard was for all the wrong reasons. And this news story may or may not contribute to the bad press, but it definitely was funny. Now hit that subscribe button and let's get started.
So in this article, it said that creators who attended the Highguard event at Los Angeles were only paid a sandwich for lunch. Let's take a look at the full article. It might not be the case for every creator, but in a post on social media, the Macro Show revealed that they weren't paid a dime to attend the Highguard event in Los Angeles. This is a little weird because even if the news about the studio not paying extra for the final spot at the Game Awards was true, they did have to spend a hefty amount to show something at the show. So if they could have paid that much for a trailer that was not even that impressive, surely they could have spent something to invite big creators to have them try it out. I hate to say it, but creators are the biggest market generators right now for any game. Clash Royale saw a generational climb in players when Jinxie played it. There are other examples as well, which saw massive climbs when creators enjoyed the game. Not like those ads they play for one video or 1 hour, but the ones which they genuinely enjoy and play more and more. So at least book them the flight if you were inviting them to your event. Let's continue.
Further, Macro stated they were offered money to make a video on the game, but refused because I wanted my audience to have my real opinion on the game. Oh, okay, that's the exact point I was making. They wanted those 1-hour ads rather than a genuine review, which I don't even understand why they do that. I guess data shows those get more downloads, but I would much rather have the studio give the game to these creators early and let them do whatever they want with it. That way, if the reviews come out good, it will be a genuine review and not a piece to impress the studio who paid them for it. Almost every studio nowadays do that, no? Like they send out their games to multiple creators and they make their videos, be it review ones, challenge runs, or just walkthroughs. They don't need to pay big, massive amounts to sponsor a whole video and people get a genuine thing. Win-win for everyone. Again, I don't really know the amounts or how it really works. I am just saying this because that's how other creators have said it. It was then claimed that Wildlight didn't provide a flight, hotel, or even an Uber for the event, and that the only compensation received was a sandwich during the lunch break. This right here was what cracked me up before. Keep in mind that this was an invite-only event, not an open event. So they were specifically invited for this to promote the game, but they did nothing other than provide a freaking sandwich at lunch. I mean, fair. You do you, Wildlight. Now, I can't confirm whether this was the same thing for everyone. There were a lot of creators that were invited, so the quote-unquote bigger creators might have gotten those tickets and hotels booked for them. But whatever the case might be, if they were going to invite a few people, at least they should have made sure to treat them all the same. I do hope that sandwich was one good sandwich. This was his tweet. I like that he wrote in bold title letters, "I did not get paid." But in the post, he also ended up saying that he had fun playing it, which is good. The rest of the message was what was said in the article. Now, the reason why all of this is big news is because, as you all might have noticed, the studio went silent, like completely silent after their reveal. Then suddenly they flew some creators where they got the chance to play the game, and now everyone is saying, it's good, I had fun, it was genuinely surprising and whatnot. This makes it very suspicious. Like if everyone just one day decided to say that Highguard is good without any context, then yes, anyone would be confused. Even Macro's tweet was a reply which said, wow, all the people who got complimentary flights, hotels, meals, and exclusive access to play Highguard are all saying the video game is good. Couldn't imagine why. Before all of these creators, I've only heard Jeff singing praises of this game. Some of the comments said, all the random online influencers and game journalists suddenly praising and trying to hype up Highguard really does feel like the most unnatural, fake-ass marketing I've seen in a long while. Like, why would I trust any of their opinions when you've obviously paid them to say it? Another one said, dude is absolutely being paid to promote the game. There's also a few content creators out there that are super excited for Highguard. I truly hate how bought modern multiplayer games are. Absolutely no organic growth at all anymore. Honestly, I think this is a very bad way to promote their game. Build the hype around your game, show us some trailers, some gameplay, or maybe have some early access type thing so players can have full gameplay of their games and then have their post their full review, instead of flying out a select few creators and giving them sandwiches. It can be a genuinely good game. Everyone who played the game might have just been honest from the start. We might have been the only ones who were too harsh on the game. But can you really blame us when we have no idea about this game? And the best part is that it's already out by the time this video goes out. You can play it right now on Steam, and it's free. The reason why I have not thrown all hopes out of the window is because the game is made by developers who worked for Apex Legends, Titanfall, and, sure, Call of Duty as well, I guess. That may harm the reputation rather than improve it, but still. Apex Legends was my favorite Battle Royale game 2 or so years ago. Now I don't really like the genre, and Titanfall was a great game too. I played it during the later half of its life, so it was not really that game-breaking for me, and as for Call of Duty, you all know how I feel about this game. As for Highguard, it's a PvP raider shooter game, which supports cross-play and cross-progression for all major platforms. A studio backed by ex-Apex and Titanfall devs somehow forgot the Uber budget. Highguard might be free to play, but attending the event was pay to travel. I should not be allowed to speak. I'm sorry. Anyway, what do you think of this story? The sandwich was just a way for the creator to present his message that he is not really accepting money for the review. But still, the studio should have at least booked the hotels, given that it was an invite-only event. Let me know in the comments about your thoughts. Also, please hit the subscribe button for more news. See you in the next one.